Easy, boy. Come on, steady now. Nice and easy.
You know, I never thought I'd envy a horse. But at least he didn't have to hear about what happened in the restaurant secondhand like I did. It's okay. It's okay. I'm not angry. I'm just a little disappointed that I had to get a call from Rafe.
I guess you heard that I almost got Wade and Christine shot.
Well, that's not quite how I heard it, but I know it must have been a real shock to you.
Yeah.
You didn't want to tell me about it before, so I'm available now.
It's nothing to talk about. It's over and done.
I don't think it's that simple, Drew. You know, there's no blame or judgment standing here. It's just a man who cares about how you're thinking and feeling.
I'm not thinking or feeling anything, except that this horse needs a good workout, and so do I.
This had to bring back memories of what happened to Jesse.
Let me pass, Bo.
Drew, listen, what happened in the Angel Burger today had to remind you of the day that Jesse was shot. So why don't you just talk to me about it?
There's nothing to talk about, okay?
Drew, listen, I'm trying to help you.
Well, you can't, so just step aside.
Mr. McGuffin? Mr. McGuffin, it's me, Cassie Callison. I'm here just as you requested. Mr. McGuffin, you said that this is a matter of life and death, that it's very urgent. But if you don't show yourself, I'm just gonna leave. That's it. I'm out of here anyway. Hey! Hey, let me out of here! What is going on here? Hey, let me out! I'm locked in here! Okay. Okay, Cassie, stay calm. Now, you have been locked in this wine cellar before, and actually, you had a pretty good time, if you recall. Someone is bound to come in here and need a bottle of wine, and then you'll just let yourself out, all right? That's it. Calm now, everything is okay. Nothing to get too excited about.
Fancy meeting you here.
You scared me half to... What are you doing here? Why are you laughing?
My child, it is a matter of life and death.
Oh, you...
Meet me at the Haunted... Yeah.
You are Mr. McGuffin?
I cannot tell a lie, or maybe I can, if it'll put me before your work. I'm sorry, Cass, but I couldn't wait until tonight for proof of your...
Oh, no. Now, take your hands off of me. You call me on the phone, make believe that you're this old, important client, and I've got to meet you here, that you're dying, and it was all a joke?
Who said it was a joke? Getting you here was of vital importance.
Oh, really? Mm-hmm. Now, what was so vitally important that it couldn't wait until tonight?
Over there. Go ahead, look in the other aisle. Not bad for the basement, huh?
What is this all about?
Well, I heard you mention it a moment ago to yourself. This isn't the first time you've been locked in this basement. In fact, the first time it happened,
You kissed me.
we kissed each other. It was the first time we kissed when I came back to America. So I have a certain fondness for this place, because it was the first time I knew that you still loved me, even though you didn't know it.
Mm-hmm. What makes you so sure that I know it now?
Oh, you'd better. Besides, Miss Callison, this is the only place I could think of to set the date for our wedding.
All right, Larry, let's start with you, shall we? Or does your partner speak for both of you now?
Look, Vicky, I know you feel lied to.
No, I don't feel it. It happened. You lied to me, and you are continuing to do so now with his help. Why? Larry, you were my friend. Why did you lie to me for 25 years?
Vicky, I know you feel hurt and misled. But you gotta believe me, I never wanted to lie to you.
Really? Then what happened, for God's sake? What was it? A white lie that became something else? What?
It was... I was forced, I was compelled. That's not an excuse, that's an explanation. You see, there were things that I had to keep from you, not just for your sake, but for your father's.
My father? You mean he was responsible for your involvement, too? I mean, I can understand his buying off this opportunist here, but you are my friend.
Vicky, you gotta know, I swear I would never intentionally do anything to hurt you.
That's what I always believed, Larry, and I don't know anymore. So you better tell me what you've been keeping from me and why.
It's not that easy.
I don't care if it's easy. I want you to tell me the truth. All right, you, Mr. Clare, you said if Renee left the room, you would make everything clear. Well, the time has come.
You're quite right. The time has come. Victoria, in Lethe lies your past.
No!
Silence. Come with me. Here we are. This is the only choice we have of sealing up Victoria's past forever. We must take her back 25 years when Nikki Smith changed back to Victoria Lord.
Remember the movie that let you believe in magic?
So you just want me to take the easy way, huh? Just step aside, let you pass. I could do that. And then you could leave, and then what, Drew? You know, sooner or later, there's going to be a day that we have to stand face to face. We have to deal with each other like a father and a son.
You always have to throw that in my face, don't you? Especially now.
Drew, I'm sorry I have to bring up Jesse.
Forget it. Just drop it.
Oh, you just take the easy way again? I'll just not even think about Jesse or how he died or how you feel about it. That way you can just keep everything inside so that it just eats at you day after day until you're reminded by something of what happened, and then you can't handle it.
I can handle everything just fine.
How? By keeping a lid on it? Listen, the one thing I do know is that in this life, you can't keep hiding from your pain.
I'm not hiding. I'm standing right here, Bo.
Listen, you know what I'm talking about. Don't you think that I would like to forget about Dee Dee right now? Just put out of my mind all the good times and all the bad times, just to stop the pain I feel of that loss? It can't happen, because something always reminds me. Maybe not something as frightening as what you experienced today, but there's always something there to remind me of that love and the loss. And those two things go together, son, in my life and in yours.
Well, why does it have to be that way? I mean, you love someone and you lose them. And then you have something great in your life and they just kill it.
I don't know. I wish I had an answer for you, but I don't. I'm just a man. But I know there's a reason.
Yeah, well, you could give me 100 reasons, and not one of them would be good enough.
Okay. Okay, that's it. Tell me how you felt today.
I wasn't scared. I was just angry. It was just 2 more jerks with guns in their hands, and 1 more restaurant with money in the cash box, and 1 more good man about to get shot for nothing. For nothing.
I know, son. Listen, I know.
Don't treat me like a child.
Drew, a man can cry. Sometimes that's the only proof he has that he really is a man.
Why do you always have to be so damn smart? Why do you always have to know everything?
Drew. Drew. Come here, son.
I've been looking all over town for you and Vicky. Where is she?
How did you know I was with Vicky?
Well, I figured it out when I found your car parked out back at Landfair. Where is she?
what the hell? I can't sit on this any longer. I'm glad that you were looking for us. I don't care what I promised.
What did you promise, Renee? And where is Vicky?
First, let me tell you, I would have told you sooner, but I promised Vicky that I would keep my mouth sealed shut.
If you don't tell me where Vicky is right
She is in trouble, or at least I think she is. And she needs your help.
What do you mean she's in trouble? And where is she, Renee?
I wouldn't be telling you this much, except that I'm afraid for her safety. She's with Lysander Clare.
Who is Lysander Clare?
Do you remember last night when I was in the library and you came home?
Yes, of course I do. I asked you if Vicky was still digging into her past. You said you weren't sure, and then you left. I found a notepad there by the telephone with PMA on it, whatever that means. Where's Vicky?
Professional Magicians Association.
Professional magician?
Lysander Clare is a magician. Vicky went to him for help with her past. She's there with him now.
All right, that's enough. Come on, we're going.
And Larry Wallach is here, too.
Larry? Then why did you tell me Vicky's in trouble? There's no way he'd let anything happen to her.
Well, we're not so sure about that. Vicky is beginning to have her doubts about the good doctor. She thinks he's been lying to her.
Lying?
Yes, it looks to me like Larry and Lysander Clare are in cahoots. They have some kind of a conspiracy against Vicky.
Not Larry Wallach.
I know that it's hard to believe, but I have to tell you, I think this danger is real. And I want to be straight with you. I'm terrified it's going to lead her back to Nicky Smith.
All right, that's it. You're taking me to see a magician, and you're taking me right now.
All right.
Lysander, you can't do this. It's too dangerous.
I'll be the best judge of that.
Listen to me. I know this woman a lot better than you. And I know this Nicky Smith character and how easily she can be triggered.
It's a risk we have to take.
I have seen Vicky on a witness stand in a court in a murder trial, and I saw the questions being fired at her. They cut deeper and deeper and deeper until, like that, she turned into Nicky Smith, just right in front of our eyes.
I'm a healer, not a prosecutor.
But if this Nicky Smith comes back, look, damn it, it took months for her to come back to being Vicky again.
Well, I think I know what I'm doing, Doctor.
Oh, great. Famous last words. What if you don't? What if you can't control Nicky Smith? I know this character. This personality is as tough as nails. What if she won't let Vicky come back?
What are you so afraid of? All I said is that I'd take Victoria back 25 years. I never said that I'd bring Nicky Smith back to life.
But there's a chance she could.
There's always a chance, even in your work.
Don't compare. Don't
All
compare
right,
what I
all
do.
right. I'm just an old, foolish magician, and you're a great doctor. Well, doctor, I give her to you. Can you heal her? Can you bind up the wound of her consciousness? No, I thought not. The trance is deep. The time is right. It's now or never, doctor. I won't ask you again. Either you give me permission to proceed, or I promise you I won't be accountable for the consequences.
I just hope to God you know what you're doing.
As much as any mortal can.
Go ahead.
I only hope we're not too late.
What's that? Serious stuff. Johnson's baby lotion with baby powder. It has baby powder in it? It's silky. Very serious stuff.
Johnson's baby lotion with baby powder.
For 15 seconds, think about something you never think about. Toothbrushes. The Reach toothbrush can get your teeth 51% cleaner than the other leading brush.
Dead of night, you feel the cold winter wind against your cheek, and everywhere, lights. In the houses, in the great displays in the department stores. Bright, gaudy lights. You are there. Can you see them? Feel them?
Yes, I feel them.
It's 25 years ago, but it seems like hours. Now minutes, now seconds, now. Where are you, Victoria?
I'm in a big car, a limousine.
That's right.
You don't feel cold anymore. Outside, the people are still bracing themselves against the wind, but you...
I'm so warm. Father has his coat over me, his fur coat. And it's so warm and soft.
That's right. He wraps a blanket of precious fur around you as you lean back in the limousine. But you're not alone. There's someone else besides you and your father.
It's me, Vicky. It's Larry. I'm here.
Larry Wolek, I thought you were in medical school. Why are you here?
Your father asked me to be here. He thought you might need me.
Need you? Why?
Shh, concentrate on the car. The feel of the leather upholstery and the solid mahogany panel which your father opens as he brings out a crystal decanter.
Napoleon brandy. Father says it saw Napoleon through Waterloo. It can see us through any crisis.
He gives you a little. How does it taste?
Oh, it's too strong. And then it's good.
You relax. You lean back and gaze out of the window. The great island of Manhattan is already behind you as you cross George Washington Bridge. The highway rushes past towns and farms and on into Pennsylvania. Home.
Home. Home. It's so warm. It's so comfortable. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, no. No.
Vicky, silence!
No.
You must let it happen. You must let it happen again.
Oh. Do something. Make it stop. Make it stop hurting, please. Why is this happening? What's happening to me? No, I don't want to remember this. No.
No.
It hurts. It hurts too much.
No. You must remember, Vicky. I know this is hard for you. You're not in control. Nikki Smith is control. But you are emerging. Victoria Lord is coming back.
No, I don't want to remember this.
Okay, that's it. This has got to stop.
It can't stop. We have to go back 25 years.
She's fighting you.
Then we must fight harder. We've got to go back 25 years. See if you can find a limousine like her father's.
Wait a minute.
Now, don't argue. We have to go back to the very moment in the woods where it finally happened. You know in your heart that that is the only way.
That's right. The train pulls into the station.
Will you stop it? I have not been fed like this since I was a little baby.
Well, maybe it's time to be pampered again. More champagne?
No, hold it.
What, is something wrong?
No, everything is incredible. I mean, most women would dream of dancing in the ballroom of the Holden Towers. Not me. This wine cellar is definitely where it's at for me.
That's what I love about you, baby. You have your priorities straight. We still haven't set a date.
I know. And I'm sorry about that, but I just can't. Not until...
Not until your mother can fit it into her schedule.
That's right. Is it wrong for me to want my mother here on the most important day of my life?
No, who said it was wrong? As a matter of fact, I've already taken care of it.
Oh, really? So what are we going to do? Go get married in Mendora?
No, even better. We're going to get married here in Landview. Maybe Max will rent us out the cellar. Who knows?
That's great.
Now, as for your mother, I talked to Dorian, and I told her point blank that I would not let her rest until she gave me a firm offer, a firm time when she would come back to America.
I'm sure she appreciated that. I know how much my mother loves taking orders from men.
Depends on the man, I guess. Because she has given me a firm commitment for mid-January.
Really? You mean it?
Hey, it's almost Columbus Day. He didn't lie, did he?
No, I think we're talking George Washington here.
Yeah, well, whatever. Now, see, all we have to do now is get a minister, hire a hall.
Or the cellar.
Or the cellar, and invite some of our dearest and closest, and then we can...
And the dress. The dress. We can't forget the dress.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
You know, I had my heart set on a tux, but if you want to go androgynous...
No, my dress, which is going to be the most beautiful, the most exquisite.
And the sexiest. You know, this is the second time we'll be going to the altar.
Mm-hmm.
We're older and wiser and definitely hotter.
I don't know. I still like to think of myself as the blushing bride.
Oh, okay. Let's give you something to blush about.
Wait a minute. Don't you think we should toast our wedding day?
No. We're doing everything differently now. First, we're going to celebrate, then we're going to toast.
What, Rob? Somebody could come in here right now.
Yeah, but the door's locked, you see. And then we're surrounded by a bunch of old wine bottles, and like them, we just get better with
age.
Yeah.
Christine, I knew you were good, but these are fantastic. Tomorrow morning, everybody is going to be seeing these on the front page of the banner. Angelberger holdup, foiled by photographer Christine Cromwell and her trusty 35mm. And just what do you say to that, Clint Buchanan? You'll have no choice but to hire me.
You think you're pretty smart, don't you? Well, you are kind of pretty, but you're not that smart.
Get out. The cops are on the way back here right now.
Now, how come I don't believe you? Now, come on. Just hand over that film. Now, come on. All I want is the pictures, little lady. You just hand me that film there, and I'm out here.
No. These are more than just pictures to me.
You mean to tell me that there film's worth more than your life? Well, okay, little lady. If that's how you want it. Thanks, sister. I'll be seeing you.
Damn it, that is my career!
What, are you crazy?
Police officer, freeze!
Okay.
Place the knife on the table.
All right.
Slowly.
All right. Just take it easy, officer. Just take it easy. There it is.
Yeah, I want your hands up.
Okay? All right, look, this is a big misunderstanding here, sir. You see, I was just out looking for a burger, and this little lady here telling me this place
Shut
is
up!
open.
Mark, cuff him.
Yeah.
Come on.
What's...
Just as I thought, Rafe. These pictures are just enough to put that guy and his partner away for a while.
Wait, how did you know this?
Well, you're a good photographer, honey, but you're a lousy liar.
Yeah, lucky for you, Wade's hunch was right.
I knew you were making up that whole story about no film in the camera, so I talked Rafe into waiting with me to see if this guy was dumb enough to come back.
Hey, Bubba, who you calling dumb?
You, Dumbo. We're going for a little trip across town. Miss Cromwell, I'll need to talk to you later. Come on, move.
Wade, why did you have to give him the film?
After all that, that's what you have to say to me?
All right, thanks for saving my life, but why did you have to ruin my chance?
Don't worry, your story will still get to the news, you and your picture.
Don't laugh at me. Even if the cops give me back that film, the banner's not gonna want it. It's gonna be old news, and I'm gonna stay here being a burger-slinging waitress thanks to you.
Wait. My hunch was right about the film, right? Well, that same intuition tells me that one of these days, you're gonna get a real big break.
Yeah, well, you can keep your intuition. I am sick and tired of waiting for one of these days.
Mr. Clare? Mr. Clare, open the door. Mr. Clare, it's Clint Buchanan. Open up.
Are you all right?
Yeah. Vicky! Vicky!
You know, Clint, maybe I was wrong. Maybe there's nothing to be worried about. Maybe Claire finished with her, and he went in one direction, Larry went in the other, and maybe Vicky went home.
Well, that's easy enough to check. I'll call Lanford and see.
No, she didn't go home. Come here.
What is it?
The car is still out there where we left it parked on the street. She can't be home.
No. Vicky would never leave her car. Something's wrong, Renee. Something's terribly wrong.
You're there, Victoria. That night, 25 years ago, after you leave New York, the limousine pulls off the road and goes into the woods. The trees are bent over with ice. They're gleaming in the moonlight. Now your fur coat makes you too warm. You throw it off. You're burning inside. You feel all alone, even though Larry and your father are with you.
Okay, Vicky. I'm here. I'm with you.
Larry.
Okay, I'm here. Do you trust me?
I trust you. I trust Father. I trust
me. Follow me back to that night, that moment 25 years ago. Follow.
What is happening to me? Where am I? How did I get here?
Okay, Vicky, just relax. Don't fight it. Relax, breathe.
Why it hurts so much? Why does it hurt so much?
Breathe. Deep breath.
Oh, God, why don't you answer me, Father? Larry, please, what's happening to me?